So today's been a historic first. We actually did the Health Select Committee via video link. Now this has never been done before. It was certainly quite interesting and quite a challenge, but seemed to work quite well. Some of the key things we talked about were testing, PPE, but also a lot of the meeting was spent talking about the care sector. Now the government at the start of the week put out a call for volunteers, hoping that 250,000 people would register to volunteer. But the good old Brits, over 500,000 people have volunteered. And so I wanted to talk briefly about how we can try and support those volunteers and how you can go about actually getting access. So this video splits into two. The first is for the vulnerable, the second is for the volunteers. If you are vulnerable, you can actually register to say that you are by going on www.gov.uk and putting in coronavirus extremely vulnerable. You can register there. It only takes a couple of minutes and that flags you up in the system. Around here in Hinckley and Bosworth, for those people who haven't got support, for someone who doesn't have friends or indeed family, because they should be the first port of call you should ask to help you, we can help as well. culture@hinkley-bosworth.gov.uk. So those are for the vulnerable people, those who are shielding and self-isolating. What about though if you want to volunteer to give your time? Well, if you want to help the NHS, there's now an app that you can download. It's goodsamapp.org. You can put in your details, there's a variety of roles, and that goes in nationally and you'll be contacted then on how you can help out. Still around here locally though, we're using www.nextgenhinkley.org. Now actually in the last couple of days we've had such a big response locally that that we were overwhelmed in the council. So the council asked me to say that they've put in new people to help try and deal with all this, and they feel they can deal with the volumes coming through. So please persist. We need your help. We want your help. Just stick with it. Finally, the best way to get information is through the gov.uk/coronavirus website. Literally, this is updated 15-20 times a day. It has anything from business support to what you can do when you're self-isolating, to how you do your laundry, to how you go about supporting someone who might well be vulnerable. And that is the first port of call to get all your coronavirus information. It's incredible what's on there. I suggest you look there first and then go to the agencies afterwards. It's really helpful if you can do that because it means you can save the time of the council workers and indeed offices up and down the country. And finally, a new service came out, is the government has set up a WhatsApp for coronavirus updates to make sure it's validated and succinct. The way to sign up is simply create a contact in your phone with the number 07860 064 422 and then send them a message saying hi, HI. If you do that, they're going to start using WhatsApp to give out validated specific information about the coronavirus. All of these lines and information will be put in on my website and at the bottom of it here, but I thought that'd be quite useful to try and pull it all together. Thanks very much for all the help you're giving. Keep it up.